Hey everybody, Jazzy here. Don't Starve Together just dropped on Switch this week, and this was a very much anticipated release for the game. Players have been asking for this port for a long time, and the Switch has always been one of my favorite gaming consoles. So now I get to play my favorite game on the go and connect with console players who have never had the chance to play it. As with any ported game, there will be a number of kinks to work out, and any PC player picking up a copy for Switch should try to manage their expectations. There are currently a number of notable differences with the port, most of which Klei is fully aware. I want to briefly cover some of the most significant differences so that you too can be aware of them before you spend your money. To start on a positive note, I do really like the controller layout, which is reminiscent of Don't Starve. Navigating through menus is fairly straightforward, and managing inventory is intuitive enough. This will be good practice for me learning to play DST with a controller so that I can more closely understand the limitations that console players deal with when it comes to targeting and switching items. The most significant difference with this port is that the version of the game at launch is not the most updated version of the game. When you log on for the first time, you'll be greeted with the Weber rework home screen from June 2021. That's the game as it currently exists right now. So Switch players do not yet have the waterlogged biome, Wanda, reworked Wolfgang, server pausing, or any of the March quality of life changes, including the new craft UI and Ancient Guardian rework. This was mentioned in the announcement that the port will be slowly brought up to date in the next couple of weeks. So eventually it will be closer to the PC version. It might just take some time. Another known issue with the port is that there is currently no option to disable lag compensation, which means that kiting can prove difficult. I experienced considerable input delay playing on an offline world while fighting, picking up items, or doing pretty much anything. Not to mention getting hit when I was visually outside of a mob's attack range. So keep that in mind if you're wondering why kiting is so difficult all of a sudden. Like I said, this is a known issue and hopefully it can be fixed soon. What concerns me the most is that the port seems to have some considerable performance issues. It definitely does not run as smoothly as the single-player version of Don't Starve. I'll show you some footage from Hamlet for comparison. The text is very difficult to read, and some of the smaller sprites seem glitchy. The map is really fuzzy, and some of the dynamic assets like characters and mobs experience some unusual visual glitches with lines overlapping. Wilson's hair, for instance, seems like it's constantly shifting around. Now, I'm no stranger to the graphics limitations of the Switch, but this seems unusual for a Don't Starve title. And again, you can see the loss in quality when compared to Don't Starve. I do intend to communicate these issues on the Klei bug tracker. Obviously, the game just came out, and they have plenty of things to work through. I just hope that this port receives more attention than other ports that just got lost in the development cycle, such as the Pocket Edition of both Don't Starve Reign of Giants and Don't Starve Shipwrecked. As far as whether I can recommend buying the game for Switch, it's kind of up to you. In its current state, I don't think I would play it until it got updated and optimized. But the thing is, it will only have the discount for owners of Don't Starve on Switch for the next 2 weeks, and the game may not be all there before the sale ends. But if you're willing to take a leap of faith and buy the game now, I have a good amount of faith that eventually we will have the full version of the game that more closely mirrors the PC version. But the choice is up to you. I mean, I got it, and I'll definitely post updates in a pinned comment. With any luck, the majority of this video will be completely outdated in a matter of weeks. And if you're interested in playing Don't Starve Together for Switch, then definitely join the Discord. I got my friend code posted there, and it would be cool to connect with other Switch players. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.